This is Carl's Mustang, and we're back on Gran Turismo 7 today. This time with the BMW Z4 3.0i. This is a first gen, which is kind of surprising because if I remember correctly, the older Gran Turismos had, I think it was a second gen, if I'm correct. I can't remember exactly, but I remember it was newer than this one. This one's a 2003, so one model year after they released it. Ooh, kind of like that color. But as you can see, it's $60K if you buy it brand new. You can get it used. I think used it was around 50 or 40K, I think it was. But I think it's better to buy it brand new. And I'm going to go for that color right there. But I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and I'm going to see you guys out towards the track. BMW Z4 on Spa 24-hour, just like in the last video. Now, just like in the last video, I still have no sound on my end. Like, y'all hear everything, but I hear nothing. So, this is going to be another one of those things where I'm just going to have to go with my track experience and the DualSense controller giving me the feedback I need. But I put sports sauce on it because this thing would probably be, it's close to the 550 class. And that's probably where it's probably where most people are going to put it in is the 550 or maybe even the 600 class. 600 class. Now this one would go crazy and you could go to 700p. But I don't know many people that will go that crazy. But as usual, I have it, that's the only thing I have on it. And I'm going to go quiet, and I'll tell you my thoughts after the run. BMW Z4, pretty good actually. Like, I thought, being a model without a turbo, I thought it was going to be kind of lackluster, kind of like the BMW Z3, because the Z3 was kind of a lackluster car. At least the earlier models were. It actually felt pretty good. Like, it felt peppy. I mean, it got up to 130 miles per hour before the end of the straightaway, which is pretty decent for a car in its class. The brakes are little weak, but I think that has something to do with the 50-50 balance. I don't know what it is about Gran Turismo, but ever since, I would say Gran Turismo 5, they had a problem where cars with 50-50 balance, for some reason their braking wasn't that great. But it's not horrible. I mean, I felt worse on this game. But its braking's okay. It could use some upgrades, of course. Its handling is great. Like, since it has that 50-50 balance, that's one trade-off we get. Maybe the brakes are a little weak because of it, but the handling is excellent. I mean, when it drifts around corners, it's easy to control. It's very predictable around corners. Like, you can just tap the brake and it just kind of glides through the corners very smoothly. I mean, it's like a Z4 should be. A car that's fun to drive. I mean, it's a driver's car. Like that part right there. I came in a little too fast and it didn't care. It just went, okay, I'll take it. All around, not a bad car. I definitely recommend getting this one. I mean, I could see somebody using this in the European 550, the European 600. Heck, if you could tune this thing up to 700p, you could join the German championship, or whatever it's called, the one that only allows German cars. You could take it into that, and you could take it into the Turbo Sports Car Cup if it could get a turbo. Because I didn't even bother checking if it gets a turbo or not. But if it does, then you can take it into that. All around, not a bad car. Really recommend getting new or used, whichever way you want to get it, but I recommend getting it new. And that's all I really have for today's video, and I'll see you guys later in the next video.